Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome to Mixing with 82K. In this specific video, I thought of showing you how to mix Amapiano music or Amapiano beats. But I'm gonna have to start with drums only, and then on the next videos, I'll mix other elements, things like basses, what keyboards, whatever sounds. Yeah, I'll do them on the other videos to come. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. um this project that I'm playing, um let me show you. It is this one I'm playing. If you go to my videos, you'll find how to create Amapiano beat club banger in Ableton Live. You can watch that video and you can go along with me how I created everything from scratch. So on this video now, I'm now talking about mixing, but I'm just gonna do the drums only for today, and then do other videos, and every video that I'll be doing, I'm gonna create a playlist called titled how to mix Amapiano. So but this is the first video in the playlist. So obviously we're just doing drums, then the next day we do other things, going. Okay, cool. So speaking of mixing Amapiano drums or Amapiano music, like the approach, I like starting from drums. And most of the times this Amapiano music, the drums are not the same. Let's say for example, from the beginning to the end. Sometimes like we add more things. For example, this is a hi-hat from the, yeah, this is a head. So there are other percussions as we move on going, but this is the main drums, like the basic drum. So I like to start on that basic groove, to give me like just as a starting point, and then I move, and then I start to fix the other percussions according to the basic groove. So the other thing, another approach that I like doing, I don't like approaching, for example, because I'm mixing drums, like to click solo drums like this. I like to have a bit of few melodies. So now at the moment I'm picking this first section because there is a pad, which is this, and there is one melody. So this gonna give me that ability to meditate, because now I'm listening to it now, like I'm trying to feel, understand. Mixing is very, very sensitive, guys. It's not about just dragging effects and drop on top of everything that you see on the project because you have to do mixing. No, it has to go with steps, and you understand, you must feel the song. So I prefer choosing a section that plays so soft and give me the ability to listen to these drums properly. So now let's start. I'm gonna have to start with a kick. So I'm gonna try to solo the kick, and listen, what do I have to do with the kick. Okay, cool. So as I'm listening to the kick, I want this kick to be a little bit deeper, like just to remove um, um, some frequencies that are too punchy, close to the mid range. So I'm gonna have to drag my EQ and put it on the kick, right? So the frequencies that I'm talking about, you'll find them here, because mid range is here. So they are here. They're not like low, because I don't want to mess up with this. I just want to remove just few frequencies from here, just to because if you actually see from this area that I posted, like you can hear that the punch is becoming aggressive. So me, I don't want this punch. I just want it to be more like not with so much punch. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to try to sweep maybe somewhere here. So let me boost this. So yeah, I'm just gonna do this here, simple like this. And if you actually listen, it it just it's now a little bit omful. Like just don't we just removed this frequency so that it can be deeper. Like it can be just a little bit more deeper. So I wanna do this a cut to 20 hertz. So you just activate your cutoff, like your high pass filter, and then I'm gonna pick I'm just gonna put 20 here and hit enter. So okay, cool. So if I remove this, you see it just went slightly deeper from the way it was. So now the next thing that I'm gonna do, right, is I'm gonna have to pick a transient shaper. So a transient shaper, I don't want to compress this because it's not about just putting massive instruments, like effects. It's all about listening to the sound and then decide what you want to do with the sound. So now I'm gonna have to pick a transient shaper. So for transient shaper, actually use two plugins. I use this one, kilohertz transient shaper, or sometimes I could pick neutron from isotope. But the reason why, the difference between these two plugins that I'm showing you is that this one, it gives you the ability to do transient for specific frequencies, like this is mid-range, low and highs, and then this one, it does not have that. It's just a simple one to affect the overall sound. So at the moment, I'm gonna have to stick to this little simple one. So I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, cool. So I wanna see if I can just boost this sustain. I just wanna hear. Okay. Okay, cool. Let me see if I can lower it up. So you can actually see that by doing this, when I do this, I'm making it have that like that massive tail. What actually a transient shaper does is this. Let me just show you. So for example, let's say we call this a transient, and then we call this like body or on a signal. So this transient, when we do this, it's like we are enhancing, we are adjusting like maybe this transient. So when we do the sustain, it's like we trying to boost this section, which is the body. So now, if you, by doing this, you are making it tighter. Let's say your kick, it has a lot of body. You can do either the fading, or you can just pick a transient shaper and just try to lower the sustain, or also adjust the attack to give it more punchy. So, okay, let me just do it this way. Ndikurekoda ka? Ndiritori pa online, ndiritori class chapo pa Zoom. Okay, sorry guys, it was ndikurekoda. I'm shooting a tutorial like 1 hour, please. Okay, sorry guys, someone trying to knock my door. Anyway, let me just carry on with the work. So yeah, that's actually how you do it. So by doing this, like I'm saying, you're making it more tighter. So mine, I'm gonna leave it like this. Just edit more, a little bit of some attack, and then I'm not gonna mess around with the punch here. And yeah, let me just leave it this way. So if I do this, if I select these plugins and put them in a group, let me just do on and off. So it was like this. So now, okay, cool. And then the other thing is, I like to have all the drums in the group. Like we can see that these drums are in the group. So in the group, I put virtual mix rack just for some analog summing. So not the tape machine, virtual mix rack. I'm using Slate Digital. Okay, it's loading. Be patient, guys. We got this. I'm sorry, guys. My PC is kindly slow. Is it slow or what? What's happening? Is it my network? Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna pick If you don't know what is analog summing, I recommend going on YouTube and search for analog summing tutorials. You get to learn what is analog summing, but I'll try my best to explain to what I'm gonna do here. So I'm going to pick this virtual mix bus because this is a bus, like it's a like a group, so that's why I pick this one. So basically what I'm doing here is like you're just choosing the analog summing color you need. For example, these are like SSLs, navy, going on, tube, and something like that. So I'm gonna leave mine at SSA USA. This is SSL, like the A. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but oh, this is the British SSL, and this one, but I'm not sure. Maybe this one it's like API. I'm not really sure, but I understand how it works. So, because this one it has more much of low end, but me I'm used to this one. So I'm gonna leave it this way, and I'm just gonna have a little bit of drive here so that it can be a little bit effective. Okay, cool. So, but then like I say, and then the other thing that I like putting there in case is the revival, and then that's it for the meantime. So this is not actually doing much. This is just to give the color, like I said. Even if I switch it on and off, if you're a beginner, if you're still learning like mixing and mastering, you won't understand exactly what's happening. That's why I recommend you going to search about analog summing. Cool. So let me move on. So now I am gonna select all these, put them on mute, and then just have my kick. I'm gonna mute this. I just wanna play the pad only. So now I'm gonna go to the shakers. So mixing shakers, right? You wanna listen if your high frequencies are okay, if it is actually the groove in terms of sustain. For example, like like what I was explaining, I said we call this transient, and then we have body and all this. So you wanna make sure that your shakers are they clean enough. So to clean shakers, you wanna concentrate with the higher frequencies to listen if they're okay, if there's any specific frequencies that you don't need, and also concentrate with this body, like I'm saying, the sustain of the shakers. So to treat that, I already put something here which is a transient shaper, but I'm just gonna delete it in the meantime. So we have this, right? So I'm gonna start with the EQ. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just come here. I'm gonna come here and just maybe take out some higher frequencies a little bit. Just when I have them control, something like this. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I like it this way, and you can see that these shakers, like that's how they are. They don't have much of any frequency. But let me try to boost here. I just wanna hear. And then the other thing, guys, the headphones that I'm wearing, they're actually playing one side, so it's tough. I'm just trying to show you actually how you do it. So I might not really get the accurate results, but I think it's okay this way. Okay, hear this, hear this. I think it's fine this way. And then now we're gonna have to pick that transient shaper again. So the transient shaper is what we're gonna use to clean our shakers, just to make them tighter or to make them have more sustain or body. So kilohertz. Okay, cool. So like I said, by doing this, we're making it tighter. By doing this, we are enhancing this board. So hear this now, hear this. So they're now a little bit more clean. So I'm gonna have to lower this and then adjust these attacks. You see? So transient shaper, I like it. I like it especially on shakers. So yeah, that's how you clean your shakers. Simple, like this. Then the next thing that you wanna try to do or listen to is if it needs compression, but I don't think so, because guys, me, I just want to do things that I understand doing, and it's not about just putting a lot of plugins. It's about doing what the sound want, like for example what the specific track that you putting effects, like just to clean or enhance. That's what I focus with. So now I'm just gonna have to pick this plugin for utility. I just wanna try to add more stereo a little bit, just so that it can be. No, this one is not okay for me. I'm gonna have to pick a relay. Okay, oh my god, relay from Isotope. Okay, so what I actually like about relay, if you want to start moving this width, for example, the reason why I picked relay over utility, I'll explain to you. For example, so utility is just gonna make you just with this, you just gonna make your whatever your sound to be wider in terms of stereo. So at the moment I don't want to do this wide, just a normal wide. I also wanna have maybe some slightly stereo effect, like kind of a delay. So if I do this, hear this, if I use this one and if I do this, you're gonna hear a very, very big difference, you see. So what actually this one is doing is kindly delaying the left and right channels, also adding the width to it. So that is why you're getting that nice stereo effect. Oh, so let me do this. Okay, can you hear something? Let me do this. Like I said, me, I'm using one headset, so I can't hear much. I'm just doing, but I know because I'm always used to this and I know how it works. So yeah, I'm sure I'm not messing up. I'm doing something helpful. So I'm gonna do this. And then we don't want this clipping, so I'm gonna turn down a little bit and then maybe adjust it this side. Cool. So if I select all these and put them in a group, that's what I like after doing my effects processing terms, so that when I come, I'll just click one button to bypass. So from here to this, you see, they are now a little bit more controllable. So if I remove solo, okay, I feel like the transient is too much, so we're gonna restore some a little bit. So if I switch them off, switch the effects off, you see, it's like it's just all over. It's not giving the bounds, you understand? So yeah, that's all for the shakers. So let me move on to the next thing. The next thing that I'll do is I'll pick the percussions that they're creating the main groove. For example, we have this hi-hat. Oh, I also have a second shaker here. Oh, okay, sorry. So we're not done with the shaker. So the same thing, guys. Like I said, let me just go to the first shaker and copy the transient shaper and just paste it here, because the transient shaper is gonna help us clean, make our shakers to be tighter and give them a little bit of punch if necessary. So from here, okay, cool. And then speaking of the EQ, I'm just gonna drag the EQ. This is just a relay for the stereo. I talked about it, so I'm putting this, and yeah, there's nothing going on my low end, so I'm not going to do any massive cut. I don't recommend doing more of cutting much, like just cut too much. You must know what you're doing so that you don't remove some necessary frequencies. So now I'm going to think I'm okay with these shakers now. The levels, I'm gonna have to dive into the levels as soon as I have other percussions. At the moment, I'm focusing on putting effects and fixing the frequencies and yeah, doing what is necessary. So I just want to do this here. I'm gonna solo here. I'm gonna press solo. So I'm gonna boost here. See? So here it's like see. So I just need some frequencies here so that it get to be balanced on their full spectrum. Because even if you just see like by not listening, just by analyzing, looking at their waveform, you can see that there's a hue here and a hue here, and it's a little bit hollow. So I'm just trying to maybe come up that enhance some frequencies that are here. I can also try to do something like this here. Yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I can just maybe try to remove the highs a little bit, just to have, okay, cool, just like that. As for the lows, I'm not going to cut much because like I said, I do according to how I understand mixing. So I don't wanna like cut much everything, like cut the whole sound. On this one, I'm not going to add anything. I think it's fine. It doesn't need any compression or anything. I think it's just fine like that. So now I'm playing. Okay, sharp. I think I'm okay with this. Then the next thing that I'll do is I'll actually go to the next in pick. So I have this. So this is more of like a water drop effect. Okay, so I'm gonna click solo, and then after I click solo, okay, so I'm gonna have to reduce this a little bit. You see? So if I remove it, so I'm just sometimes, if you just put the EQ, if you just look at it like for example, I can see like frequencies that are high quick because of experience, and also not because of if you just look at it, guys, you see. So don't panic, this is simple. So I'm listening, I can see what's happening here, so that's why I came to do this, and it makes sense. So now the other thing that I might want to do is to remove some frequencies over here. So I'm gonna have to pick this one and just have a little bit of this. Okay, cool. Okay, sure. Okay, cool. When I'm listening to this, I can hear there's something like some high frequencies, and even if you look at the spectrum, you can see them. So I'm going to completely raise this just to hear. So I'm exaggerating the frequencies that are here. So you can. So there's this like so okay, I think I like it to be okay from here to. So I'm also gonna try to maybe cut a little bit of some frequencies over here. Okay, this is too narrow, wide. Oh. So I'm gonna boost here for some reasons. I wanted to cut, but when I was sweeping this frequency, when I took this down, like I could feel that it is losing that kind of way. So this sounds like a kick. So with the kick that I have and with the beat, I know it will blend nicely. So I'm gonna leave this just like that. So okay, cool. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume a little bit. So now, cool. I made a very mistake, guys. I could have duplicated this track so that I can hear the A and B, for everything. So allow me to fix my mistake, guys. So I'm gonna duplicate the whole group of these drums. So now we have it. So this one, the first group that I'm putting on top, I'm going to remove every process that I did. So I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna delete all these effects and just leave it the way it was, so that we will be able to compare our results of what we're doing. Okay, I think everything is fine now, so I'm gonna have to click just to unmute everything and just mute it up. So we're not going to use it at the meantime, so I'm going to change the color of this, so it's now blue. This blue is boring. Let me try green. Okay, cool. So we're gonna leave it on green. So let me focus on fixing other sounds. So I wanted to do this one. So if I just listen to this one, okay, cool. So I need EQ. Like I said, you have to listen to the sound first. Like I'm showing you how you mix Amapiano drums. Listen to it, think. So when I played it, I'm thinking of tweaking some frequencies with EQ, and then the other thing that I'm thinking is the reverb. So I'm going to pick hybrid. Okay, cool. So cool. And then because if you actually see on my project, I don't have like I just have kicks there and there. So I'm not going to do crazy cut off. Like I'm not going to cut this. I can even enhance. You can hear like it's becoming to sound with some low. So I can maybe take this. Let me just do a little bit of cutting here, and then change this to low shelf, and then from there I can have something like this, and then I can have this to 20, just like this. So we're gonna leave it like that, and then I'm gonna have to find another interesting part that I can post. Okay, so I need this, which is 1 point something kilohertz. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to activate another band and see if I can take out something here on the highs. So I'm gonna okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to remove some here, just a little bit. So now I'm gonna have to go to the reverb. On the reverb, I just wanna make a short reverb, just like this. Okay, maybe I should just come here and do this just to remove some. Let me just try to lower the decay, just to give it a color. So I think I'm okay with this. So let me play. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to jump to this one. So when I'm listening to this one, I'm gonna have to raise it a little bit up, and then we're gonna have to drag the EQ And then on the EQ, let me just try to fix here. I don't want this hollow. I just want it to be a little bit balanced. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna have to do this, but a little bit. Maybe somewhere here, something like this. It's fine for me. Let me just do this. Play. Okay. So let me play. Okay, I'm gonna have to raise this. Okay, I'm gonna have to boost somewhere. Okay, let me just try to do something like this. Okay, I feel good there. And then now I'm going to the next one, which is this one. So now I'm gonna have to drag the EQ as usual. So on the EQ, I'm going to cut a little bit, and I feel like this is okay, because even if by just looking at these frequencies, this is like more of like a balanced sound. I can see. So unless if there is a specific but yeah, it seems like it's better. Oh, nice. Oh, this is more of like I'm removing a bit of harshness somewhere here. Oh, that's nice. I like it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So let me just play. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna have to try to raise this. So I need a reverb to put on this head. Head. So when it says like, so here I just want reverb only on this first one, just to cover up. Okay, and just to add decay. Okay, cool, and then I'm gonna have to create an automation for this, so it will be off on other sections except only this first one. So we have, okay, so I'm going to copy my automation all over. So copy, which is this. It's getting dark in here. I don't know if you guys can still see me. Yeah, the weather is changing, guys. I hope it will be fine. So yeah, let me move on. So I'm pasting okay, and then yeah, again. So yeah, copying it, pasting it over one time. Here we go. So now it's fine. So let me play it. If you actually, let me play it from here. So it's like so I like that. Let me just try to lower it a little bit, and even here. I'm going to have to raise volume. So I like it that way. And then I'm going to have to pick that relay again. Relay. I don't have light in here, guys. Or let me just, I have one actually. Let me turn it on. I'm coming. 2 minutes. So yeah, I'm not sure with the position of the light if the video is it's clear, it's better. Okay, cool. Let me move on. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna have to move on to this. Okay, ta ta ta. So on this ta ta ta, maybe I just have to put my egg in. I just wanna enhance, just make it have more low end. That's it. And then I wanted to use relay just to add stereo. So relay, here we go with the relay. Okay, a little bit, and then let's try to avoid clipping plugins. So a bit of volume here. Okay, cool. I think it's okay that way. So even this one, I'm gonna put relay again. I don't wanna pan, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, cool. And then this one, I think it's okay like that. Even this one, cool. I'm gonna have to do this a little bit. Okay, cool. Let me play this. And then I can have a reverb again here. Okay, let me try kilohertz reverb. Okay. Size, decay. I'll try to lower. Okay, cool. Now let me go to what else. Oh, I think that's also. Oh, I'm left with this one here. Okay. Okay. Let me just drag the EQ to that last one. Okay, I'm putting it on the wrong track, so I'm putting it here on this one. So we're gonna I'm gonna do this 20 or 30. Yeah, it's okay. And remove punch here. See? Okay, cool. It's okay like that. And maybe send to reverb a little bit. So then the other thing that I'll do is I'll come back to the bass, because I'm done with all the individual tracks. One is left. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, cool. On this one, let's put the EQ. Not this, but a little bit control, just to control here. And our cutoff, even here, it's okay like that. So now I think have to adjust the reverb for this side. You see? Okay, just like that. Like I said, guys, I'm actually using one headset, so but I'm sure I'm getting there. So let me just do A and B, and let's listen to the unmixed one and compare to the one that we did effects. So now if I click solo, so now you see, hear this. Now listen to this. It's a little bit controlled. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm gonna have to turn down this a little bit so that it does not attack much. So now I'm gonna have to concentrate with the levels. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm just try to lower this and even this one a little bit. These are the effects. I'm gonna have to lower the kick a little bit. I'm gonna lower the water drop. Let me put more reverb on the water drop and lower it. Okay. Okay, I think it's okay this way. Now it's now a water drop now. Because just far, it's not that much upfront. Let me just slow a little bit. Let me try some delay. Let me check what do I have here. My pick 4. Okay, I think this one is okay, but I just have to lower it down. And these shakers, I'm gonna turn them down so that they don't have to be I think it's better this way. Not like and then let me just come back to the bars and let me try to add more thickness. Let me put something just to compensate the gain. So I'm using this one just to lower it a little bit. No, let me just compensate with this for some reason. Because if you actually do this, you can hear that the reverbs, you can still hear them. But now, so it's like if you do this, I'll leave my reverbs like higher. So now that is why I noticed it, and I'm like, let me compensate with the actual volume. Because if I do this, everything will be down, including the reverbs. And then the other thing that I'll add is the utility, and then I'll click mono bass, and then just do this a little bit. wide a little bit here. And guys, like I said, I'm using headset that is playing one, but I know what I'm doing. Let me just play to the monitors for a few minutes, few seconds, just to hear if what I'm doing makes sense. So I'm muting my microphone here. Okay. Yeah. I was just trying to do some other tweakings while I'm listening to the monitor speakers. So I feel like we did a great job. So you listen to this. This is a little bit better. Let me play melodies. So I'm gonna move to the other sections and just fix the other applications. So what is this now? So what is this? Okay, so for this, I think it's okay, because I even have something. I just want to do this here in case, and just have a bit of reverb. Or I can try to add fresh air. Okay, fresh air plugins from Isotope. I mean Slate. Just to, so now if I play this, okay, I think it's okay. Okay, the last one I wanted to have more reverb, so I'm gonna try this, something like that. So now, so I'll do an automation, and this reverb, I don't want it to be here. I just want it to have to be on the tail, like. So I think it's okay like that. So I'm gonna duplicate this automation all over. Okay, here we go. So now let me pick other applications as well. Okay, this one we have here, it's like a drum roll. Okay, so when I'm listening to it, like it has some cutting, some glitches. So I'm gonna try to do this to change here. It's better. I'm gonna have to put reverb on that one. Copy. Ouch, I'm supposed to put it here with a short decay, and I'm gonna put the EQ there, even this exciter, just to make it more crisp in terms of the higher frequency. So I'm gonna try to saturate. Oh, cool, just like that. And then now I'm gonna pick the EQ. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. And then I'm gonna pick the utility. Okay, cool. So now let me listen to this. Okay, I can hear a bell like okay, so I'm gonna spot that bell with this one. Okay, so I'm gonna move it to the percussion side. So I'm gonna just put it here. So now if I solo just these drums like this, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to add delay on this last on this cha. Even just try to put it a little bit up. Okay, so I'm gonna try to add a bit. You can hear it. So give me a second. I just want to listen to the monitors quick to see if I'm getting everything right. Let me mute the microphone. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot to unmute the mic. Okay, it's okay. Even a little bit of stereo on this one as well. Okay, it's okay. So now, here we're gonna, on this bell core, we're gonna just put an EQ there. Just lower this one frequency over here. It's better now. And we can okay, cool. Let me also try to spot other percussions. Okay, on this section we have a snare, which is so we're gonna put an EQ there. There's a section that I'm actually gonna remove some frequencies. Yeah. I don't like this one. I'm just gonna make it light. Like you can hear that. I like it. So I'm gonna also remove. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put fresh air for some reason, just to make it more nice. So let me see if I can spot other percussions as well. Okay, no. So let me move. Okay. Okay, here. Okay. For this one, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna add a relay plugin again, just to give it a better stereo, just like that. I'm gonna try to add my EQ and see what's happening there. Maybe a little bit. Oh, better now. There's a let me just adjust this a little bit up. I think it's okay. Let me just play this through the monitors and just have final tweakings. I'll be with you in a second. So I'm muting my mic. Okay, guys. Yeah, I think there's nothing left right now. I think that's all for the drums. So I'm gonna do A and B. We're just gonna listen, especially to this, comparing to this. Yeah, it's a little bit controlled. Let me just try to, I think our shakers, they're more tight. So we're just gonna open, and then this one a little bit. So I think it's okay now. Let me hear. Let me play to the monitors. I'm muting my mic just to meditate. Okay, guys. So um I'm sure you actually learned something. That's how I mix my piano drums. And then the levels, we're still gonna have to do more a lot, especially on the level balancing as well, because I like doing these levels, especially when I have everything playing, like when everything is fine, when we are done with other instruments, melodies, basses. So next time we'll continue, guys. We'll continue. I'll be mixing melodies. I'll just mix keys, melodies for Amapiano, and then share also some of the plugins that I use when I'm mixing melodies. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. See you next time on the next video. If you like this, if you want this project, like I said, the link in the description below. Just take my WhatsApp number and text me on WhatsApp. I will send you the download link. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.